Hello everybody, I'm Pandamonium and welcome back to Minecraft Modded Survival. Now, we are going to hop right in here. We're going to pop on our Modded Survival world here. And I've kind of set a goal in my head for today. I think we are going to work on building a nuclear reactor because it's going to be like from the big reactors mod, like the freeform, freeform multi-block things. Because it is going to be very helpful with our power management system. Which, it's actually a lot cheaper than making a bunch of windmills, I'll tell you that. But I'll keep these windmills still, and I need to upgrade my cables soon to advanced stuff. You know, when I upgrade everything here to advanced. Okay, anyway. Oh, we got some serious lag. Okay, so we need to go into here and do @big, and that should give us big reactors. Alright, so we want a bunch of reactor casing, a control rod, some glass. Actually, I don't think we need any glass. We want a power tap, an access port, and a controller, I believe, as well as a control rod and a fuel thing. This one, a yellorium fuel rod. So let's get started on that. How do we make reactor casing? So we need graphite and yellorium. How much yellorium do we have? We have 5 yellorite. Okay, and I believe this can be doubled, or tripled, I mean. Yeah, but it can't be quadrupled. No, wait. Maybe it can be doubled, but not quadrupled. That's probably it. Or doubled, but not tripled. My mouth is a little dry. Almost done here, because the enriching factory is, I love the factories because you can do 3 at a time and it's just so great. And those are going to smelt into yellorium. So we should have 10 yellorium, which is not nearly enough, I'll tell you that, but so we need how much yellorium left for a fuel rod and such. So 1, 2 left. Just 2 left, so we need to not use 2 of them. And now we need graphite, and I believe... Okay, we have plenty of coal to use this with. I mean, just... Because you smelt coal, I believe, to get graphite. Let me check. Graphite bar. Yeah, you smelt coal. Okay, so how much graphite do we need? A lot. We need lots of graphite. Luckily, we have quite a bit of coal. I'm gonna get a little bit more coal. Let's see. Hold on. So I had 10 there, so 12, 16, 20. I think that's good. I'm gonna stick with that. Look at that, we're getting some graphite bars. And then what else do we need for the casing? Oh, just iron. Okay, I have plenty of iron. So now we're gonna go make some casing here. Shove that in there. Can we only make 4? Oh yeah, we can only make 4. Alright. Well, that's enough to make our control rod. But we do need more graphite. Luckily, we have more graphite smelting right now. So let's make our control rod. Sorry if you can hear my phone going off. I apologize for that. I'm going to turn that down right now. Sorry. Let's just silence this. Should have done that beforehand. Don't realize why I didn't. Cool. Now my phone is silenced, so you guys aren't going to be hearing any more of that. Okay, so we need to make an access port, which requires a chest and a piston. So let's get a piston. Do we have any wood? We have a little bit of wood. Some cobble. Now let's hit this piston. Bam. 1 piston. Chest. Bam. No iron. 1 chest. Need to make reactor casing. Let's get some reactor casing up in here. For that. Bam. Reactor access port. Now we need a power tap and a controller. Or no, I already have a controller. No, I don't have a controller. Okay, oh, I need a diamond for this. Luckily we have just enough diamonds to make a quarry and a reactor controller. Okay, so we need more of these blocks here, the casings. And I think, what else do I need? A power tap, so I'll need 8. Which is not enough because I actually need a little bit more graphite, but that's fine, I can get some. So now we can make this, bam, controller. Now power tap is the last thing we need, I believe, except for more casings and some fuel rod. So power tap, how do we make a power tap? Okay, power tap is really easy. Okay, so we have all of those things. Now we need to make some more reactor casing and a yellorium fuel rod. Now this might seem a little dodgy because it's an air-cooled reactor, and that does not sound very safe, I know, but it's gonna be all right. So let's see if we have 4 different items, so we can do that. Okay, and then do those. So we need, how much casing do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need the corners, so that's 8. All the edges, so that's another 8. So 8 corners, 8 edges, 16 plus 1, 2 centers. So what is that? 18? 18. So we need 18 more reactor casings. So 5 sets, which is a lot. So I need to smelt a lot more graphite. I guess I'm just going to use all my coal. Not exactly the best idea, but it's not a terrible idea. What's that? Oh, that's more yellorite. Why are we not smelting that? Give me that. Give me that yellorite. Okay, we're just going to smelt all our coal, and I don't really care at this point. Oh, that is a zombo. Let's kill him. He is dead. Alright, I'm gonna sleep. Sorry if this episode is less focused. I'm very, very tired. It is like 10 in the morning right now, and I had to go have a consultation for my wisdom teeth. Not fun, because they are starting to hurt a little bit, you know. It's never good. Okay, so now we need buttload of casing. Oh, that's just yellorium, and then you can exchange it for uranium from for space. That's 8. Now we need another 2 sets plus like 3 or something. I'm out of yellorite. It's not good. But I might as well start assembling this, right? So I don't know where to put it exactly, but I think I'm just gonna put it like right up here. It doesn't matter where it is. There's not any like irradiation or anything. So I'm gonna go like this, and then we want to have our controller at the front here. Control rod goes up top, so, and then let's do power tap here, and access port here, and then I believe the rest is casing except for the top bit. So casing, casing, casing. You see, now I'm out of casing, so I didn't have enough. So I need to go get some more yellorite, which is relatively common, so I'll find some pretty quickly. Because I've seen it a lot and just not grabbed it, so. Because I didn't really think I needed it. See, there's some even just right there. If I wanted to get that, but I don't really want to get that. Hey, look. Hey, look. Right here. Some yellorite, and there's plenty of it too. Like it's just kind of everywhere. Oh, is that the yellorite that I saw? That's funny. So this, let me give some cobblestone. Let me give some cobblestone. That goes up. Okay, let's go get a little bit more because 8 is a bit, but we also use the yellorite to fuel the reactor. So I'm going to need more fuel. Wow, I am low on hunger. Didn't notice. It's not good. There's some coal. I don't really need coal. Some iron. Don't really need iron. I mean, I'll get it eventually, but just looking for yellowite right now. Some yellorium. Because it's called both. Like, it's yellowite ore, but then it's yellorium ingots. And they literally just called it that because it's yellow. Sorry, I'm just scratching my eye. So that's why I was walking backward through that. I was doing some weird stuff right now. It is very dark down there. Luckily, I have plenty of torches. That is lava. That is not where we want to be going. Where's the yellowite, man? It's usually like everywhere. I've found it all over the place. So this is the ravine. I'm going to head to the other side, see if there's anything. There's got to be some more. What happened here? Anyway, well, that's fixed. I don't know what. Maybe that was when I was doing the mining. You know, in the Chatterbox video that I did. There's an egg there. Did a chicken just poop an egg down here? Like, just all the way down the ravine? Is that how that works? Because I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. Wow, where's all the yellorium, man? Well, I guess I'm going to go into our little strip mine over here. Strip mine, sorry. If I can, you know, find the stairs to it. Hey, look, right here. Okay. There's got to be some yellowite down here. Hey, look, right there. It's very far away. Luckily, I can grab, I think, all of it. Look at that. So now we've got 20, which is 40. So I think I'm good. I am going to get some coal, though. Because if I recall, I do need some more graphite. And I saw plenty of coal over in this cave over here, so I'm just going to head over here. Grab a little bit. Luckily, graphite's not like a thing that you need to use a bunch of. Like, you just need to use it to build it. It's not like anything that's consumed. It's just the yellowite, which is, and luckily yellowite is pretty darn common. It'd be really painful if it was, like, as rare as diamonds. Unless, you know, like, it fueled a lot. Like, it gave you just a buttload of fuel per, like, ingot or whatever. Yeah, coal's easy to grab, so I'm gonna grab some coal, make some more graphite, and then we should have our nuclear reactor up and running. But I do need to make a fuel rod. How do I make that? Okay, I just need iron and some more yellowite. Luckily, I have plenty of yellowite. And I don't need much graphite, so I'm actually just gonna head back up now. Yeah, I am outstandingly tired right now. Probably going to take a nap after this video goes out. Also, this video might be a little late. I apologize. Just because I'm recording it at like right now it's almost 10 o'clock. And this video is supposed to go out at noon. So, you know, I don't trust me. So I need how much? Okay, so I need how much more casing do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 8 plus 2, it's 10. So I need, what, 3 more sets. So I need 8 more of the graphite. Bam. Now that's going to be smelting. And then while that's smelting, we can start putting in our yellowite here. Yeah, so sadly, yellowite can't go any further than the enriching stage. Which is, I mean, it's not a huge problem because it is very common. So that'll eject once that's gone. Like now. Yeah, awesome. So now I should be able to make Okay, so I'm gonna wait till this graphite's... Hey, look, the graphite's done. Oh, wow, I actually made too much graphite. That's fine. So I need 3 more sets of this. Can you just put it in, please? Oh, iron. Iron, iron, iron. Iron and iron and iron. Wow, okay, no, I'm not running low on iron. I thought I was. How much iron do I need? Okay, 4 per each, so I need 12 total. And that should do it. So, let's get some casing. Sweet. Now, a fuel rod, which is not hard to make whatsoever. In fact, I can make it right now. Except, no, I can't because I need iron. Alright. Fuel rod. You only need 1 fuel rod. It's important to know. You only need 1 fuel rod. Okay. So, let's head over here. Put some casing up. Put the fuel rod in the very middle. Casing, 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 casing. All the way around. And then control rod. And you see I did that multi-block thing where it like actually formed the structure. Now we can right click on it and you see how that's working. So now what we can do, put in fuel over here. So let's grab some yellowite. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Some yellorium ingots. Just a few. We can stick them in here. And now you see it'll fill up, which it only took what, like 4 to fill up? Yeah, only 4. And this should give us lots and lots of power. So I'm going to move over this battery. And see I have this here so that it's pointing at this building so that we can move all our power, or all our machines down to there very soon. So let's wait till this is done. And then we will, yeah, you see how this battery's filled up. Now even if all this was running, we would slowly be losing power, but it wouldn't be a huge deal. I need to make some steel. I'm just going to go ahead and make like 8. Wow. I am a terrible person. 8. 16. And then we're going to shove this in our infusing factory here. Like that. Bam. Now that is going to make a bunch of steel. That's just so I can make different cables and such. So now we're going to crescent hammer this so that it keeps its power. It'll keep its stored energy if we crescent hammer it. We're just going to crescent hammer all of this, basically. I'm just shift right clicking, by the way, to pick stuff up. Now our power is not going to work too well at the moment, but it'll be okay. So we're going to want to put our cube right there. We want the back to be input, front to be output. I guess we could do everything for input, but I think I'm just going to go left as input as well, so we can get rid of these. And that should show that, yes, indeed, we have input, input, and then output. Now, they're not different colors, which would be helpful. Hey, Mechanism. Hey, whoever works on Mechanism, could you work on that? That'd be cool. Anyway, now our power will come out straight out of here. You know, when it wants. So you'll see that now we have power. You see that green bit flowing through there? So we want to bring this over. And you see how this is up on this hill here. We want to wind, 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 and wind. And then we can go like this. And now we also have power flowing into the battery from our windmills, which is awesome. Now all that's left to do is to move all this stuff inside, which I really don't want to do because that takes way too long, but I think I will do it anyway. How much have we dug out this bottom room? I totally forgot. Like a solid amount, right? We dug a pretty decent sized room, and this is where the water's going to go back here. Okay. So I need to go grab all of the machines. Here we go. Progress. We're making it. I have enough room in my inventory. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, I'm shift right clicking with the crescent hammer again to pick things up without them losing their like contents, you know? Okay, so I actually had room for everything, which is awesome. Let's kill this zombo. Ow. Before this zombo kills us. Alright. So now we can start setting up our machines. So where's our center? That's our center. That makes sense because we want our purifying factory to go right here. And then the crushing factory will go here. Oh, and fusing is going to go all the way on the left, yeah. And then enriching and then smelting. Smelting goes there. And that will output into some storage system. Eventually, once we get a computer, that'll be very, very nice system. So, electrolytic separator. So now we want to... I want to make this as compact as it can be. So I'm going to go down one here. And I know this is going to be hard to get out of, but I'll just dig this here for now. And then we're going to put our water in. Like that. And then our pump is going to go... Where's power going to be coming from? It'll come from the left. So I guess I'll do this. Because power will come in the back and then it'll pump. And then we're going to go straight, like straight up into this electrolytic separator. And I believe the right is the direction that oxygen comes out of, but I'm not certain. Right is oxygen, yes. Sweet. So now we can put depressurized tubes like this. Nice. And then mechanical pipe will go here. Then I'll bring the power up and around and such. And then we can hide this in the wall once we get power going. Oh, actually, I'll... Should I bring power along the bottom here? I guess that'll work, won't it? So I'll go like this. And then we will crescent hammer this. I should crescent hammer this too, just to place this properly. This is going to be the hard part. So we want a cable here, and then we want the pump, and then I need to dig around. Which is not exactly the cleanest of jobs, but it's going to work out. So we will put our power connected here, and that should automatically power everything once I get these hooked up. So oh, did I let the steel finish? Okay. Oh, dang it. I crescent hammered it and we lost all our coal. Okay, that's not a huge deal. I totally forgot about that. Because it doesn't keep all of its contents, just like most of them. So now we should be able to put cable here and then bring the cables along like this. Okay, so now that will lead straight up to our power, which will be very, very helpful. Now we need to bring the power down, so I need lots more of these, which is why I need the steel. So I need to get some more coal. Do I have some more coal up here? Where's our coal? Okay, I have 5 coal. I just have 5. Okay, I'll make 4 steel for now, and then we'll get some more coal later. That's not the right machine. The machine's over here. I am an idiot. Hopefully it'll make at least 2 steel so I can make enough cables to bring it down. How much power does it have? Not much. It's risky. But I think I can do it. I probably can't do it, no. Turn auto sort on, because it'll use less power that way. Can I make 2? Will it make 2? It'll make 2. It'll make 2. It made 2. It made 3. It made 4. Dude, that was awesome. That's awesome. Alright. Smelt them, and this smelter will do all 4. Especially if I do that. And awesome. Now it's only focusing on 1. Sorry about my throat. My voice is probably not doing too well, so I apologize for that. What am I doing? Where's the crafting bench? Give me it's upstairs on the surface. Alright. that nuclear reactor is going to be very, very helpful in the future. So, bam, 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 cables. Now we have 24, which should be plenty. But again, I'm not certain. So, I'm just going to start going down. What block is it on? I need to know. Is it on like the very edge block? No, it's on the second one over, so it's that block. This is where the cables are going to come in. Is on this very wall block right here, which is actually really, really convenient. Because I think it's going to be like exactly in the right spot. That'll be awesome. So, if we bring this over here, and then can I get out of here, please? Get a roof. Okay, get rid of the roof, I mean. Okay, so this is the block, so I need to count over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that'll be it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the one. If I dig straight up, then we should come out outside. Wow, that is absolutely perfect. So now let's see where that showed up. Alright, so it's one block over from where we thought it was going to be, which is like absolutely perfect. Okay, now our power is going to actually go power our machines in a sec. And then we can set up the reactor going on, which will be great. I do want to make a bigger battery, though. I think I should do that first. But I'm not certain that is the best course of action at the moment. Sweet. Hey, look, stuff's getting piped in the right direction, and everything's getting power. Awesome. That is what we've been working towards, and now I need to cover that up somehow. How about we go down? It's gonna look bad from here, but it'll look better once I cover it up. Hey, look, I'll fix that up with some prettier block soon enough, and I'll make a cover with a hole in it here. It'll make it look just a lot nicer. But now we have all of our machines moved in, and that is like the best thing we could ask for. So anyway, guys, I think I'm going to leave off this video here. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to rate, comment, and if you really enjoyed it, help me out and subscribe. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.